Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Stacy and I am currently 37 weeks pregnant. So this is a combined video again for weeks 36 and weeks 37. The reason I did that again was I didn't forget this time actually. It was just kind of not much changed, and I'm noticing like there's not a huge difference week by week, but every few weeks there seems to be more to add and update everyone on. So I've just decided to kind of go every 2 weeks. I guess, my next one would be 39 weeks, and I'm hoping to have her by then. So I guess, if I notice a big difference between now and 38 weeks, then I'll do one then. But I just don't really want to post a video if there's really nothing to update you guys on. So I'll just get started into the video. So again, I've written some things down that have happened over the past 2 weeks, just so I don't forget. So one of the things that has continued to increase are Braxton Hicks contractions. I know I mentioned that in my last one, but they're definitely increasing. I get them many times a day. And they're getting a little bit more uncomfortable at times. So I'm hoping that means that labor's kind of on its way and things are progressing and my body's getting ready. They're still never like consistent, or obviously they never lead to anything because I'm still pregnant. But I do get them more frequently. So hopefully that means labor's not too far in the distance. So the other big thing that I've noticed the past probably this week is just being nauseous and tired and an upset tummy and just having to like use the restroom quite a few times a day. It kind of feels like I'm in the first trimester all over again. I don't know what it is. Like there's just some days where I feel really nauseous and food doesn't help. I know I don't have a bug or like a flu bug or anything. So I've read that it's just your body getting ready to go into labor. It kind of, it's a common symptom of the last few weeks of pregnancy. So I've definitely had that, and it's definitely not fun. I'm hoping all that together equals labor is on its way. Again, just a disclaimer, I know she'll come when she's ready, and it's always great to have full-term baby and lung development. Like I get all that. I don't want her to come earlier than what she's ready. But I think if you've been pregnant before, you just get to the point where you're just excited to meet your baby, you're done being pregnant, you're just ready, and I think that's kind of the point I'm at. So the last thing that I wanted to mention was a little bit scary, which it all turned out fine, but so it was just actually 2 days ago, I think. I had just noticed that I wasn't feeling her move as much. So I'd had a really busy day at work, and I came home and I just kind of put it to, maybe because I've been so busy I haven't felt her much. Like I've been on my feet because typically I don't feel her. Sorry, ignore the traffic. Typically I don't feel her much, like when I'm busy or on the go and that kind of thing. Like I only feel her a lot, and really having a little dance party is when I'm sitting down or laying down. So I just kind of put it down to that. But then the night kind of progressed, and I had been sitting on the couch for a while. I had eaten like something sweet, and I had drinking some water, and she just still wasn't moving like her normal self. Like I was poking and prodding, and so I called my midwife, and she suggested to have some dinner, take a shower, so I would relax, and maybe that would help get her moving. So I did that, took a shower, sat down, had some dinner, had some more something sweet, And so after about, I think it was like 2 hours had passed from the first time I called my midwife to the last time, because we had been in communication for a few hours. Then it was just like everything hit and she started moving like crazy. So my midwife was confident that everything was fine, and so was I after she started kicking around a lot. But yeah, that was a little bit scary. It's probably the first time that's ever really happened where I've noticed a significant decrease in movement. Well, that's all for, I guess, the update and what's been happening. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry. The other little thing I did want to mention is I've been expressing colostrum, which I don't know why I get so excited about it. It's like a big achievement that I'm able to get out this liquid gold for her to have when she's born. Yeah, some women apparently don't leak at all. Like my mom, when I told my mom about it, she's like, oh, I never had that when I was pregnant. So some women don't, and apparently it means absolutely nothing as far as like how your milk supply will be after you have the baby. It's just some women do, some women don't. And so I am one of the women that does have colostrum. So my midwife gave me these little syringes to collect it in. And I started about a week ago, so probably about 36 weeks, I think, I started collecting it. Yeah. And my midwife told me not to collect it until 38 weeks because it can cause contractions, but whoops, I started early. Anyway, so I used to only be able to get maybe, like, I think that the syringes are only like 3 mils, maybe. They're really small. And when I first started, I was only able to get like probably 1 a day, 1 every 2 days. And now I'm kind of to the point where I could easily get 2 or 3 a day. Like every time I sit and express, I can fill one in a matter of like 15 minutes. So if I did that 3 times a day, I could easily get 3. But I've kind of just been trying to stick to 2. Yeah, for me, it doesn't cause contractions, so it's not triggering anything. So I've felt like it's been safe to just keep expressing. So I've just been freezing that, marking the time and date on it, and freezing that so I can give that to her if I ever need to, which is really great. I get really excited about it. So that was just the other thing I wanted to mention. And now we'll get into sharing the little item for this week. The item that I wanted to share that I got for the baby this week is our baby monitor. So the one that we went with is called the Angel Care Digital Baby Monitor Video and Sound. So this is what the box looks like. So the reason we got this one, honestly, I didn't really care which one we got. This was one of those purchases that you let your husband just pick because they seem to care about techie stuff more than I do. So apparently Quincy saw this, or saw a friend that had it or something, and he saw how clear the monitor was and he loved it. So he's like, that's the one we're getting. And so I just said, okay, I don't really care. So the box looks like this. I'll just read through. It's a 5-inch LCD touchscreen. You can wall mount it or put it on a tabletop. So I'll show you that in a second. Room temperature display, room temperature reporting, 2-way talk, so they can hear you and you can hear them if you want to. Digital pan and zoom, so you can it can move around to get more of the room, and then zoom in and out, and then night vision. So it seems pretty good. We haven't used it yet. I haven't even set it up yet because she's gonna be in our room for a while, so I didn't even set it up in the room yet. So yeah, this is what the screen looks like. So you can see it's pretty big, which is nice. And when we tested it, when we opened it before, the camera is really clear, so that's good. This is the camera. So it comes with this. You can put it on there and set it like on a table, or it comes with this thing to be able to stick it to a wall. So it's a magnet that goes on there, so it can still like move around, and then the back of it you stick to the wall. So that's pretty cool. It does go, like the camera has to be, I think, yes, the camera has to be plugged in, so it's not like battery operated or anything, which I prefer because then you just have to buy batteries. So yeah, this is a cord for the actual camera, and then there's the charger for the monitor. And this does run, like, you can charge it and then take it off of the charger, and then when it dies you just charge it. So I've heard with all like baby monitors, these things, the battery life eventually kind of goes to crap. And that was just a review I saw on pretty much every baby monitor. So I don't think you can really get away with that. The battery life seems to decrease over time, which is annoying, but oh well, just keep it plugged in. I mean, most of the time when you're using it, it's going to be at night, and it can just be plugged in next to your bed anyway. So that's the monitor that we got. Now I'll show you my belly. So this is me at 37 weeks pregnant. My app tells me that I won't get much bigger than this, so I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess we'll see if I will. So that's my 37 and a day week belly. So that'll be it for today's video. Thanks again, guys, so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying these videos. If you are and you'd like to continue to get updates of what's happening and what's to come, just hit the subscribe button down below, and that way you'll be able to see videos as I post them. Thanks again. I hope you're all having a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.